What's wrong? We're going to show them. We're going to show them. There's spirits infected lollipop. Hmm? See, got a little band-aid there. Little band-aid for the spirit. Hmm. Little band-aid. We got some cotton balls. Hmm? We got some cotton balls there. We do. We got some cotton balls for spurt. We got some cotton balls. All right, everybody's gonna come in a minute. They'll see Pitbulls infected lollipop, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to Spurt?" I'll be like, "Well, he's dying. He's dying. Hmm? There he is. He's dying. Mastiff, what are you doing? Spurt's dying. He's infected. He's infected. He's got a wound. He is. He's 911. Spirits 911 lollipop. There he is. Look at that. He's got his wound. See, he's got his wound, everybody. Spurt's got his wound. There it is. It's a 911 lollipop. See? We got the sterile pad. We got the sterile pad. There we go. See? We got the sterile pad. Everybody can see. Hey, look at you. You're a mess, man. You're a mess. Spirit, you're just a mess. See, we got the sterile pad. There we go. Sterile pad for the spurt. It's a sterile pad. Hmm? Hmm. There we go. Look at that. Master, what are you doing over there? She's a mess. Let's see if any of your friends come in. Look at you. You're a mess, Spirit. You're a mess, man. Look at you, huh? You say, Dad, I'm going to lick that off of your hand. Say, Dad, I'm getting that off of your hand. Look at you. You're a beautiful boy. You are a beautiful boy. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Spirits infected lollipop. That's right. You are. There's a good guy. You're my guy. You are. You're my guy. You're my guy. I bet Mackenzie and Crystal come in. What do you think? You think they're gonna come in? There's one. I bet you that's Mackenzie or that's Crystal, maybe softball girl. Who do you think it is? Because they're here. Because they got the live notification. They want to find out what's going on. What's going on with the spirit? How come he's sick? And I'm going to tell them all about it. I'm going to tell them all about it. Who is it? Hi, Nicholas. Welcome. Hello. How are you? We have an infected puppy here. We have an infected puppy. Yes, we do. Hello, everybody. Well, what's going on here is Spirit has an infection in his paw. It was really bad last night. It got almost so bad that I thought that it was going to abscess on me, and I was really worried. He was really hot. He couldn't even touch the ground with it. So the title of the live chat is actually not clickbait. Let me show you guys what I mean. I've got his paw wrapped up right here. Actually, this is toilet paper that's keeping the stuff off of the blanket. Inside of here is sterile gauze. But here's the secret ingredient: Manuka honey. So I took some Manuka honey and I put it on that infection, and I'm letting it. Whatever it is that's causing the abscess is really deep down inside the pad. And so I've got that Manuka honey down as deep in the pad as I can, and I've got some pressure on it right now, trying to get that honey to work down in that pad as far as possible. We do have a vet appointment tomorrow. The reason I'm kind of doing the homemade treatment right now is because I couldn't get a vet appointment until tomorrow. And so he's gonna love it. Well, I already gave him some. I put some on a spoon, gave him some internally. Went down to the store earlier and got some specific pet aspirin. So he's on pet aspirin. He's got the Manuka honey. I was putting pressure on it last night, and it was so sore for him that he kind of nipped at me, which he's never done. But he's 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 not he's not tired, he's not high. What it is, he got this paw wrapped up right now, and he's giving me that, I call it the wise look. It's that look like I'm really annoyed with you right now, man. Actually, what he's probably doing is probably going to sleep a little bit, but he's got the paw right here so he can't lay his head down. No, it wasn't rude at all. It wasn't rude at all. I look at him sometimes like that myself and I laugh. It's like, dude, he does. He's he's not happy. He wants to lay his head down, but I'm just giving that he's 6. I'm just giving that honey a lot of time to really work in there because the paw is laying up right now instead of laying back. I can't get him to turn the paw over. So I've got it laying down for anybody who's just coming in. The infected paw thing is not clickbait. We have Manuka honey on an infected paw. We're trying to draw out some of that poison. Why are we doing that? Because I couldn't get a vet appointment until tomorrow. We have a shortage of vets here in our town. And so thankfully I was able to even get in to see a vet tomorrow. And so we're going to get him in tomorrow, of course, get him some antibiotics or whatever. But right now, I really don't understand how this infection happened because when we were finally able to get it to break last night, he couldn't put any weight on it. And so I got him in bed, was kind of what I guess doctors call pain mapping, just feeling it, trying to figure out where the pain was. And 7 o'clock last night, he was walking on it just fine, and then all of a sudden 9 o'clock he can't walk on it. So when I was finally able to pain map it and put a slight bit of pressure on there and got some infection out. Well, when I got that infection out, it looked like it had been there for a while. And so, well, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry to hear about that, Nicholas. That's very sad. So for people just coming in, we have Manuka honey, infected paw lollipops. And as you can see, he's resting right now. That's really good. Last night he couldn't rest. When we finally got a little bit of discharge out there, it relieved some of the pressure in that pad. He was able to finally rest. He's walked on a little bit today. Since he's a dog, I just had to let him walk on it. He had to go outside. He had to go to the bathroom. Kind of hard to prevent him from doing that. And there's really no way that you can help a dog go to the bathroom like this. I'm sure there is, but I don't know how. So he went outside, went to the bathroom, walked around on a little bit, got back inside. I cleaned it out. And I was just thinking, and I'm like, man, what can I give him? So I went down and got some aspirin, came back home, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, Manuka honey, which I have some here at home myself for when we get well, thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate you coming. When if you guys aren't familiar with Manuka honey, it's a very good healing agent for infections, bacterial infections, for colds. If you want to go the natural route and you don't want to go to the doctor, you can't get in to see the doctor for whatever reason, it's always good to have some Manuka honey on hand. I keep it on hand. You have to be careful of the quality. I'm not advertising honey. It's just down here in the corner. They have a little 850, so you want to get a higher number there. It's for the medicinal part of Manuka honey. Thanks, Nicholas. You have a wonderful evening. Hope you enjoy the videos. I try to make some funny ones, try to make some serious ones, just keep things mixed up. We're going to start doing long forms, longer videos about our travels and stuff like that. So thank you, Nicholas. I really appreciate you coming in. You've been awesome. Appreciate everybody who's come in, given the likes. For Spirits Infected Lollipop. This is your infected lollipop. Lay your head down, man. Lay your head down. You are tired. Everybody actually says you look high. Do you look high? Are you feeling high? Are you feeling high? Thanks, Nicholas. Have a good evening. Oh, we got somebody else that came in. They want to hear about your infected lollipop. His infected lollipop is actually a foot with an infection, and I put some Manuka honey on it. Manuka honey is good at drawing out infection. Don't have a vet appointment till tomorrow. That was the earliest I could get in. And so that is why we're doing the Manuka honey tonight. Get in and get him some proper antibiotics tomorrow. Have the doctor look at it. Hopefully this Manuka honey draws down a lot of the infection. And when it draws down a lot of the infection, then he'll be in a much better place. Huh. Yes, you will. All right. So everybody's come in and seen your infected paw. Huh? Yes. Yes. There it is. Oh, you got two people who came in to see you. Hello. Thank you for coming in. This is not a clickbait video. You know, that is the $1 million question. Cyan. It's a pretty name. I love the color too, by the way. How did he get the infection? This is a very good question I've been trying to figure out. And the reason I say that is he was walking on it fine last night, running around, jumping around. But when we were able to get that infection or get that abscess to, I guess, burst, the discharge that was coming out from within the paw, it had been there a while. And so I don't know how he went from running and jumping and playing to infection. It doesn't make sense to me. What I'm hoping is that there's not a foxtail in there, which would be weird because foxtails are usually during the summer and it's been very wet up here. I was talking to the vet and the vet said it can take a while for it to work through. And so I could have technically gotten him into the vet today, but there really was no reason. And the reason there was no reason to get him into the vet today is because the vet wasn't there. So I'm not sure why the office was open, but the vet doesn't work on Wednesday. Hello, King Rum. What a cool name. It's actually my little pit bull here. Little pit bull. Little pit bull right here. There you go. Look at that. There he is. There's a pit bull. There he is. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh, look at that. People are saying you look stoned. Do you look stoned? Look at you. You look like a very wise, perturbed man. Look at that. You do, don't you? Look at that. You look like a very wise, perturbed man. Look at that. Look at that. Very wise, perturbed man. Our day has been long. We've been trying to treat this infected paw of his. And so it's been stressful. Finally got some Manuka honey on it. Have an appointment with him at the vet tomorrow. Seems like his fever's going down. He's gave him some aspirin a little bit ago. So let's hope that turns the corner for him. He was doing good earlier today. It's nice to have people to talk to about it because it's been a stressful day. And I appreciate you all coming in and sharing the moment with me. It's been stressful. Oh, Spirit, my shoulder. My shoulder is hurting me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You're supposed to be saying hi to your peoples. You're supposed to be saying hi to your peoples. Because everybody came in to see you and check in on you and make sure that you're feeling okay. Softball Queen. Oh my gosh. I've been wondering where you've been the past few days. How you doing, kiddo? How come you're not off practicing your violin? Spirit has an infection, Softball Queen. Spirit, lift your head up. She's chill. Oh my gosh, look at that. She's chill. She's cool. Say hi to Softball Queen. There you go. Yes, Spirit has an infection. He does. I wasn't able to get him into the vet today, so we made a lollipop out of his foot. And we used, I should get into advertising. We used Manuka honey. It's up inside the pad of his foot. Up inside the pad. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Doesn't make sense because he was walking around, playing around, running around the house last night about 7, doing just fine. And all of a sudden, he can't walk on it, and he's holding it up in the air and he's limping around. I'm like, what's going on? I thought maybe he had physically, well, it is physical, but I mean like he had twisted it or broken it or something like that. And so I noticed he was licking the pad a lot. So I was like, oh man. So I went over and started feeling around, and long story short, I could tell that there was a lot of swelling in there. I still wasn't sure if something was broken, but then started pressing on a little bit, trying to look and see where the pain was and the source of the pain. And I looked down in there, I could tell it was really swollen. I'm like, ah, he's got an infection. So I, long story short, pressed some more. He was hurting, he was nipping at me. But finally got some discharge out of there, and it looks like the infection's been in there for a while. So we got the discharge out, gave him a little bit of relief on the pressure. I was trying to get him into the vet this morning, couldn't get him in until tomorrow at the earliest. So tonight I came home, I was trying to figure out what would help with the infection. Then I all of a sudden remembered I have Manuka honey, which is one of the best treatments you can get for infection. So I got some Manuka honey on there tonight. Tomorrow we will be off to the vet to get a proper course of antibiotics. But I just gave him some aspirin about 45 minutes ago, and I've already noticed his fever's going down. What else have I been doing lately? Not much. Not much. How's your softball injury? Ugh. I get the honey from Amazon. And the reason I do is because if you look up the Manuka honey on, Google or Chat GPT or whatever to find out, what makes a good quality honey, you're looking for what they call a GMO, whatever GMO stands for. It's how the Manuka honey is from New Zealand. That's the only place that it comes from. It's from some kind of plant that the bees get. I'm using this one. I'm using, you can see it's sticky, got fur all over it. But it's called Good Natured. I'll make a short for you. Softball Queen, you're a mess. You just really are. I don't need to wear a brace for my wrist. You're a little pansy. You really are. You're a mess. So, anyways, to answer your question, Cyan, I use this Good Natured. Used it back when they had that RSV last year. Didn't really feel like going down and getting a shot for it. So the Manuka honey, actually, 3 or 4 days, the shot was gone. Oh, look at that. All right, you done? Okay, we got a good soak in there, didn't we? All right. So the nice thing about this honey is it's not gooey, because the part that I was worried about was trying to get it deep down inside the pad. 10 people are here right now, and we have 6 likes. Did you give me a like, Softball Queen? Did you even give me a like? There is 10 people on the live right now. Did you go up there and did you hit the like button, Softball Queen? Where did you come up with that name anyways? I bet you didn't. I bet you're just going to go up there and hit the like button right now. Where did you come up with the name Softball Queen? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Look at this. Look at this. All right. You ready for me to take this away so you can lay down? All right. There we go. All right. You guys want to see the medical goo? Hi, Corbin. You guys want to see the medical goo? Your team calls you Softball Queen. You get out of here. They do not. They probably call you Batgirl. Are you the Batgirl? They let you play right field, man. You guys want to see the medical goo? There's the medical goo. Right there. There's the medical goo. It's not that bad. It's just honey. So there was his lollipop. He's taking his lollipop off. He's not even licking his lollipop, man. I made him a nice lollipop, too. I did. Softball queen, what position do you play? Are you the bat girl? Are you in charge of cleaning the dugout? What position? I can't wait to hear this one. This is going to be good. All right, softball queen, hit us with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Third base? Oh, you ain't no pitcher, man. You ain't no pitcher. Pitchers don't get injured like that. I have an injured wrist. I have an injured wrist. I still don't believe you about that injured wrist. I think you're doing it for sympathy. See, he's licking his lollipop right now. All right, softball queen, let's come on in here for a close-up of the lollipop. All right, let's see what we can do here. Where's your lollipop? Show him your lollipop. There's your lollipop. Look at that. Move your face out of the way, man. Move your face out of the way. We're doing a medical study here. Oh my gosh. Where's the... Whoa. Spirit, your face is in the way of your lollipop. Spirit, see? Look at that. There we go. All right, softball queen. See, that's how you take care of an injury. You don't have to believe it. Softball queen, if I wasn't giving you a bad time, what would you think? I know you've got an injury. You're going to have to go get an operation, maybe get some stem cell treatment. She's going to get an operation. Maybe she put some Manuka honey on it to get all better. What do you think? You are liking that honey, aren't you? You want a little more drizzle on there? Let's put a little more drizzle on there. We're going to put a little more drizzle of Manuka honey on his paw, softball queen. Watch how you do this so you can put some on your wrist for your infected wrist. Is your wrist infected? What's wrong with that wrist of yours? She's got... Softball queen, I ain't done with you, man. I ain't done with you. I'm just starting. All right. Look at this right there. Oh, my gosh. Oh, you like that too, don't you? I'm going to put it all over your paw. You lick that down in there. See, you put it on the paw, wipe it on there, and then he licks it. You get back from that. Get back from that. Look who shows up all of a sudden. Look who shows up. Somebody wants some camera time. All right. There you go. There she is. Camera time. Look at that. She says, Dad, it's me. Get away from that. Get away. Don't come over here. Back off, man. Back off. Hey. Hey. Fuzzy. Look at this. Fuzzy girl. Get away from that. You didn't want any earlier. Would you get away from the camera, man? It's a goofball. There you are. Here's a goofball. Look at that. You don't look like a pit bull to me, and we're trying to talk about pit bull on the camera tonight. There's your softball queen. Huh? Denali? All right. Softball queen, you want us to pray for you? We can sit down. We can say a prayer. Everybody, we'll start a prayer room. I'll start a new chat. We can do a prayer room. We'll all get together. What do you think about that? Spirit, I'm so mean to softball queen. I am such a mean guy to softball queen. We could start a prayer room for her, though. Would you like it if we did? Spirit, you guys, she's gonna leave. One of these days I'm gonna come in. There's gonna be no more softball queen subscribed. She's gonna be like, I unsubscribed. I am never coming back. She should go make a video showing herself pitching on her YouTube channel. She can be out there pitching, throwing the softball. How come you don't play hardball? You go out there, Major League Baseball. Look at you. You're a mess. You're a mess. You are a mess. You got all kinds of... Did you see all his nice blankets, softball queen? Did you see all his nice blankets? I got him a little gingerbread blanket. Did you see that? Can you see the gingerbread? I got him a Christmas blanket here. Oh, knock it off. I'm trying to show everybody your Christmas blanket. See, you got a little candy cane on it. Yep. You got a blanket. So where are you going for Christmas, softball queen? It's good to see you, by the way. It really is. Being sincere, it's nice to see you again. Haven't seen you for a while. Here, you want to lick this? You want to lick this? There you go. You're back in. You're back in what? Going home, aren't you home? You're back in what was it, Minnesota? That's what I thought. How can you go home when you're at home? Oh my gosh, this girl! I'm telling you, she is home, but she's going. She is home, but she's going home. She's crazy. She's crazy. We love her, don't we? We hope Softball Queen has a Merry Christmas. We do. We do. Hmm. So what's on your oh, I got to go soon because it's almost 10. Well, you get out of here. Get out of here, go get some sleep. You need to go to school tomorrow or do whatever it is that you're doing. Probably out of school right now. Here, lick that. Lick your lollipop. There you go. All right, good job. Good job with the lollipop. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, Softball Queen, I'm going to get off here too. Have a good day. If I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, all right? We'll talk to you later. Take care, everybody. All right, there we go. There we go, Spurt, seeing the camera. Say goodbye to everybody.